Hello and welcome to Orchids 365. This is a very special Carecollab video on my mom's blue Comet Indigo blue Encyclia Cashleata orchid. As you probably remember, I did a very special little spotlight video on it because I purchased this from orchids.com at Norman's for her birthday last September. Since then, it has put on a lot of new growth. And then it finally bloomed, and it has been in bloom for a few weeks now. As you can tell, some of the flowers are on their way out, but I'm gonna go ahead at the end of this video and share the spotlight video so you can enjoy her freshly open. Now, it starts off so dark that they look kind of black, and they start fading a little into a very deep, very beautiful purple. And this one here is still completely intact, probably one of the last ones, but it did have 2 spikes. And what I want to mention about the care of this orchid, we are in Florida, so this is how we care for it as an outdoor grower. However, we do pretty much care for it as the instructions call for, so I'm gonna go ahead and review that with you. Now, this particular species requires a generous amount of light. However, it needs to be east facing because it's good with filtered morning light but not direct sunlight. She's also a very thirsty orchid. Now, you want to keep those bulbs looking plump, right? See, right now she needs to get watered. See that? You see that? But she's doing pretty good. So since it's been so hot and we've gotten so little rain, she has been watered a minimum of 3 times a week, sometimes if not more. Now, you need to let her completely dry out in between waterings. You know, so my mom has this one with a little bit of bark in the middle, like orchid bark and leca, as you can see, in layers. And she's growing right in this container, and she's been there for a year. And she's put out a lot of growth. Now, this particular orchid is not fussy. She's fine with being disturbed and repotted as needed, but she can be there for a while, which I think is the reason that she put her in this container, because she can grow into it. Now, with this one, it's better to do it when they're not flowering. When I bought it for her, we left it alone for a few months until we thought it was necessary to give her more room to grow. I mean, in my opinion, it's a relatively easy orchid to grow outdoors. However, it does say that it is happiest between 50 degrees and 85. So, you know, if you're an indoor grower, you can control the temperatures. So, I mean, I think that, you know, after speaking to my mom, this has been really easy to care for and, man, so rewarding. Now, she does give off a scent, which we noticed either, I think in the evening, early morning. I personally did not like it because at first you're like, oh, it's sweet, but it's like this sweet, like a perfume that has been stored for years, and it's just so awkward. I don't know, the scent I'm not a fan of, but the flower I am in love with. Personally, I have the Encyclia Cashleata, the one that's more common, that's the greenish color. Mine has yet to bloom, as I bought her as a tiny seedling, but I will be more than happy to share her with you if you'd like. I hope you have found this Carecollab helpful. Oh, I forgot to mention the fertilization with this one. She gets fed. My mom uses the 20-20-20 on a weekly basis with her when she's growing. So I just wanted to throw that in there in case. I will try to put all the details in the description. And if you have one of these, if you're thinking about getting one, I recommend it. It's been a good experience for mom. I may end up getting one of these for me in the future, but since I have the green one, I'm waiting on that. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day of growing. Stay safe. Most importantly, remember, be kind and let's grow together. Bye.